everyone doing? You good?
Yeah.
You all right?
Yeah.
Why is there no energy in Coventry tonight?
There is. I'm here.
I want to try and build up some energy between four of us.
Okay.
So do you mind standing up for me?
Okay.
Could all of you stand up, actually? Could all of you stand up? So could you just hold on to this jug for me? With this hand.
Okay.
Hold on to it tight, just there. Just come out for me, come out here. Come out, hold hands. And could you extend your arm just like this?
Okay.
Just focus on that jug. Just focus on it, just focus. How much energy do you guys actually have? My name's Ryan Tricks. I'm a mind reader and a magician. But I'm not the type to be pulling rabbits out of hats.
Oh my God. No way.
I learnt my skills on the streets, picking up tips from the hustlers, hackers, and confidence tricksters. Creating magic that will teach you to be more street smart.
No, I'm done.
While messing with your mind.
Nah, I'm done. I'm coming. I'm done.
I've never been to university, but I've heard being a student is awesome. The big parties, meeting friends for life.
Yo, can you be my friend? Every week I'm talking to you about the lottery, yeah? Every week.
And I've also heard that you've got to attend some lectures now and again. Was one of them your numbers?
No.
No? You for real? I've never had the chance to experience Freshers Week, but I've heard it's amazing. I got invited down to Coventry University to see what Freshers Week was all about. And to be honest, I think it'd be the best place to perform magic at. The one thing that would put me off being a student these days is the debt. It's so expensive to go to uni. I heard that these students leave university with over 30 grand in debt. So I thought, why don't I show them a trick that could help them out? What I do is I read people, right? And people always say to me, can you predict the lottery? Well, I'm gonna tell you now, I cannot predict the lottery because the lottery is a machine. I cannot influence a machine. I can't predict what a machine's going to do. But what I can do is influence human beings and influence the brains and get you to say certain things and think of certain things. And I can predict things from you guys. And today, I placed the lottery on. This is for Saturday. It's a ticket. Now, do you know the odds of winning a national lottery? One in 45 million chance of winning a national lottery to match 6 numbers. So you understand the odds of that? Now, we're gonna play the national lottery with you guys right now.
All right.
But before I begin, who wants to hold onto this ticket? You want to hold onto it? Keep hold of it.
No shady business. Yeah?
Put your hand on top of it like
Yeah,
this.
I'll take it.
Put your hand on top of it. Now keep your hand there. Make sure no one goes near that.
Don't come near me.
So now you guys are going to be the machine. You guys, in your head, we're going to start off with you first. In your head, imagine the balls mixing round. They're mixing round and a ball comes out. What number?
28.
28. So imagine a number 28 above your head now. And you, name a number for me.
18.
18. So the number 18 above your head. And you as well.
27.
27. Now imagine number 27 above your head.
Hold on. 4.
So imagine a number 4 above your head right now.
Okay.
Let's mix this up. 13.
13 above your head. You're the number 13. And you?
All right, let me give you a hard one. 45.
45 above
let's
your head.
take that, yeah.
And you?
57.
57. Now imagine you are 57 above your head. So now all of you chose a random number.
Yeah.
So it's sort of like the lottery machine going round, right? And I placed the lottery on today for Saturday's draw. And you've been holding on to it the entire time.
No. So you're telling me that our numbers are going to be on one paper out of the
The
probability.
odds are 1 in 45 million.
And you're going to get
Exactly.
it. For some reason, our numbers are going to be there.
I don't know. Open
I
it
don't
up and see.
believe you.
Yo,
I don't
yo.
believe you.
Open it up. Who said number?
Who's
Oh.
four?
4.
5'4", dude. I'm 13. Oh my god. Who's 18? Who's 18?
Wait, 18.
Yeah, yeah. Oh my god. Yo,
Who else?
28. 45.
28,
Oh my god.
I'm 57. Show the camera. Show the camera. Show the camera. Show the camera.
Nah, that's too much, man.
Oh my
Yes, you got the
god.
number. Yo, can you be my friend? Every week I'm talking to you about the lottery, yeah? Every week.
Do you know what?
Yeah?
Maybe this is a lucky ticket. You guys chose these numbers randomly, and I predicted it. So do you know what? You can have this ticket. It's for Saturday's draw. If you win, I want half. Oh. What? I think 50% is fair enough, isn't it?
It's a bloody
We've got it on camera.
Trust you after. I trust you after.
Share it between if you win, though, all right?
Nah.
My number the next day.
That was amazing, though, yo.
Thank
that
you
was
so much.
mad.
Thank you so much.
You got my
Thank
respect,
you.
bro.
Thank you. Thank you so much. So I met this guy that was studying psychology. I thought it'd be perfect for me to show him how I can influence his thoughts. Hold on to that for me. Do you have a good memory?
I hope so.
I'm gonna name some categories. When I name these categories, I need you to remember them, okay? So these categories could be places, insects, times, names, numbers, letters, or brands.
Insects.
Now name any creepy crawly like an ant, it doesn't matter.
Spider.
Spider. You could have named a centipede, you could have named a cockroach. You named spider. You could have had 7 different categories. You picked insects, and then you picked spider. All your choices.
Yeah.
Or was it? Or did I influence you to choose insects and influence you to choose spider? Have a look what I wrote down.
The spider, innit?
There we go, the power of influence. See you later. Could have gone to bed, but I'm there for Freshers Week, so I wanted to see what it's all about. So I decided to head to the city centre, where the bars were packed out with students. What do you normally take out on a night out? Phone, money,
ID.
condom. Condom. Good. Do you know what? Do you know what? Now you said condom. Do you mind taking a condom out? Do you have it with you? So I want to show you something for this now. Do you have a coin as well? So what I'm going to get you to do is take the pen and put your initials on the coin for me, on both sides. Put it on both sides of the coin.
It's had to be on.
Awesome. So now if you was to see this coin again, you would know it's yours, right?
Yeah.
Yes. Awesome. We're going to take the coin. Watch.
What?
No.
See, look, just to show you, look, take it, we rip it.
No. What?
What's inside? Have a look. Is there something inside? Is that your coin? Is that your coin, yeah? I'll leave that with you.
It's Olivia. It was in here.
Hello everyone, how's everyone doing?
Hello.
Everyone doing good?
Yeah, we're good.
My name's Ryan.
Hello.
How's everyone doing? So, how are you enjoying Freshers? Great?
Yeah, we're not actually freshers, but we're enjoying it.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, second year.
Second
Oh,
year,
wow,
yeah.
awesome.
Yeah.
Were you originally from Coventry then,
No,
are you?
I'm from Birmingham.
Oh, sweet. It's only around the corner.
Yeah,
isn't it?
I'm down the road.
What about you?
Near Birmingham.
What about you?
I'm from High Wycombe.
Oh, Wycombe, that's round the corner from me.
Oh my God, where are you
I'm
from?
from Maidenhead.
Oh my God.
I swear, yeah. What about yourself?
Nottingham.
Nottingham, and you?
Milton Keynes.
Oh, awesome. So I want to show you something cool now. I've noticed from this bar, they're free pouring drinks, right? And in other bars, they use measurements. So do you know how free pouring works? So it's like a 3-second thing. So they go 1, 2, 3, that's a single. And then a double is, 6, obviously. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So what is it you're drinking?
Vodka lemonade.
Vodka lemonade. What about yourself?
Vodka Coke.
Vodka Coke. What about you?
Vodka Coke.
Vodka Coke. So is that a double or single?
I think it's a
Double. double. So obviously that should be 6 seconds, right? So you know, I want to show you something now. Let me take this. Could you just neck that for me? Awesome. Now could you give her your cup for me? Just stand there, about there. Could you move around here? So I'm going to try and separate the vodka from this Coke. Would that be good? So you said this is a double, so it should be 6 seconds, okay? So we're gonna count six seconds, okay? So watch closely, watch. We take the Coke, just watch closely, you ready? 6 seconds, watch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh my God.
Taste it, is that the Coke? Is that the Coke? Taste it, is that the Coke? Taste it, is that the vodka? Taste it. So that's how you separate the Coke from vodka. And that's more like a triple than a double. Thank you.
Oh my God, yeah, that's fucking.
That's just Coke. Let me try it.
That's just Coke. Let's have a taste of it.
Oh God, that's not. I don't know what he did, but he just separated it. It was so, I don't know how to explain.
What's that, mate? My name's Ryan. What's your name?
Luigi.
Luigi, nice to meet you. So have you ever been in that situation before where you've seen something happen, you're like, I've seen that happen before. It's like deja vu sort of, right?
Yeah.
It's sort of like you've had a dream and it's become a reality.
Yeah.
See, what I've done is I've had this dream. This dream was about me missing a train. And so this doesn't happen in reality, I wrote it down the first thing this morning and I have it here. Right? So now this will never happen in reality because it's only a dream. So hold out your hand for me. Put your hand on top of it. Now I want you to imagine that you're missing a train. Have you ever missed a train before?
Yeah.
It's fucking annoying, isn't it? Yeah?
No, it's,
Yeah? When the door closes, right? It's so annoying. So this is why I don't want this to happen. So I wrote it down on this piece of paper. So where do you imagine missing this train now?
France.
France. And what time?
Lucky number 3.
3 o'clock.
Yeah.
So in France, I thought you was going to say Birmingham or something like that.
No, France.
France at 3 o'clock. See, this is really strange because the dream I had last night, I wrote down on that piece of paper to remind me not to miss this train.
No.
You said France at 3 o'clock,
Yeah.
didn't you? Open it up for me.
Nah.
What does it say?
Do not miss your train in France. It leaves at 3 o'clock. Nah,
Show the camera.
That's mad. I'm out here, man. I'm out here, man. It's good, man. It's mad.
No, I never missed my train at 3 and nor will you, right?
You're Juju, fam. You're Buki.
I still can't believe you said France, though.
No, man. This guy's mad.
Students are smart, but they're not always street smart. So if you're living away from home, you've got to look after your stuff. So on a night out, have you ever lost your keys before?
Yeah.
Yeah. I've found a way how we can keep our keys safe on a night out.
How?
Do you have your keys on you? I'll show you. Just take one key off. One key that's the most important. So maybe a house key.
This is actually my accommodation key.
Have you ever lost this before?
No,
No.
no.
Okay, you know what? Keep hold of it.
Okay.
I'm gonna show you how you keep it safe. We'll use a can, right? So what's this? Give me this. So this is how you keep your key safe on a night out. Watch. Obviously, it doesn't go in there. It doesn't go in there. Watch closely.
Oh my God, no, wait.
So now your key's safe, right? Your key's safe now. It's safe. Check it out. It's safe now. You'll never lose your key on a night out, right? I'll leave that with you.
Wait.
She was so confused.
Wait, come back. How am I gonna get in?
Here. Don't you want to keep your key safe?
Okay, no, I want my key back so I can get inside.
But now you won't lose your key because you've got a big can to carry
but
around.
now I don't have the key.
Oh, yeah, but when you get home, you just break the can open, right? That's fair, isn't it? Now you won't lose your key. Hold out your hand. Is that your key?
Yeah, it is.
There you go. There's your key back. Now, don't lose it on a night out, okay? Have a good night. We'll put this back in the bin, right?
Oh, wow, that was how.
As you can see, look what I do for your entertainment. Bloody cut my hand. Is that real? I hope so. University is a great opportunity to make new friends. And that's where the Freshers' Fair can come in. Freshers' Fair is full of different societies. If you join one, you'll meet people with similar interests. I wanted to play a game to show these societies how connected they are. Hello, hi. How's everyone doing? Good? Yeah. You enjoying Freshers?
Yeah.
Good? Where are you all from?
Nepal.
Do you know when someone spreads a rumour, it completely changes by the end of it, right?
Yeah.
It's completely false. Yeah. So I want to play this with 5 of you now. So you're going to make something up. This can be a word, this can be a rumour, it can be literally anything you want.
Okay.
And then you're going to whisper it to her.
Right.
And you can change it. You got a word in mind now? Yeah. Yep, whisper it to him, I'll look away. So bear in mind, you can change it. You don't have to say the same thing. Wow, you lot done it very quickly. So now you have a word in mind, right?
Yeah.
Good. So could I have a pad, Alex? A pad? Is that all right? So you're thinking of a word now. I'm just going to ask one question. What was the word you started off with?
Bin.
Bin.
Yeah.
What was the word you started with, or what was it?
This is a trick question.
No, what was it? What was the rumour?
Scarf.
Scarf. So you started with scarf.
Yeah.
So you started with scarf, and I believe you probably would have changed it. And then, okay, this isn't an object. This isn't a bin. This is like a lady, isn't it? No. Is it? Okay. I think. Wait a sec. I think this is.
No, I completely changed it when you started with that as well.
What was it you was thinking of?
Godiva.
Godiva. Now yours was a word first, so it was a scarf. So, what are you studying? You said. Law. Okay, so that. I think a scarf. So that. I don't think you would have. You wouldn't have changed it to like a room. I think you would have changed it to another word, like an object. Yeah? Am I right in saying this? What was it you changed it to?
Tree.
A tree, look.
Oh my god! Oh my god, how did you do that?
Tree.
How did you know?
Never play Chinese whispers with me. Everything I've learned about students is from watching American films. It's all about what goes down in the halls of residence. So it's the first time a lot of students have moved away from home. So they can eat what they want, get up whenever they want, and party whenever they want. Yes, beer pong. Oh, you were close. You know what? There's 2 of you and three. How come? We need I'm coming. Is there another ball? Yes, sweet. Right, let me go around there. I want to show you how I play it with my friends. So let's go around here. Come around here. Could all of you place the balls in there? So that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? So now the game is to get these inside them cups, right? Yeah. So this is how I do it. Watch closely. 3, 2, 1. Look. No. There's 6 drinks there with balls in. Let's have a drink. Come on, let's go. Cheers. Very warm beer, I must say, but it's nice. So what's happening, lads? Everyone good? Happy? Yeah? Now, before you go out on a night out, right, do you ever play drinking games?
Of course.
Yeah? I'm going to show you a game that I used to play. This game's cool, right? So we have a cup. 1 cup. Who wants to play with me? Who wants to do it? You want to do it? Yeah. So the game is, we use a deck of cards. So you take 3 cards and a pen. Do you have a phone on you?
Yeah.
Take your phone out as well, and I'll take 3 cards. Put your phone on the table. So the game is, we're gonna have to build the highest tower using all of these objects. So whoever can get it the highest wins. So you have 3 cards, a pen, and a phone. So you go first. The highest tower. The reason why I love this drinking game, it's fucking impossible.
Use the phone.
Yeah, work together as a team. Work together as a team if you want. No, you can't use that. Just them objects. Just them objects. Don't cheat. Oh, this. Oh.
Yeah, that's not gonna work. You want to help me as well, bro.
Go on, you can try. You try yourself.
The highest with just.
The highest with all them with all them items, yeah.
Yeah, just forfeit, man.
No, you got to leave it like. Oh. Ooh. This is interesting. Go on.
Oh my god, man.
Enter the smartest guy in the room. See, you used the phone first.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you that's where you went wrong. So we take 2 cards and we build like a little pyramid like this, right? And we have to balance it just. This is so. There. Then secondly, it's the phone.
There's no way you can do
I'm
that.
not gonna lie,
There's no way.
you get the shit out of me.
Now we have to counterbalance it because obviously the phone is heavy, right? So it's top heavy because that's where the camera is. So we have to get the angle just. Just right. Right, now the pen. Don't move. I'm gonna tell you, you kept the lid on your pen. If you take it off, it makes it lighter.
Dickhead.
I didn't tell you that, did I? I didn't say you couldn't do that. I said you have to use every object. But we don't need a lid. So this is the tricky part.
It's fucking mental.
So now we have to counterbalance it because the weight of the pen. So we counterbalance like that.
Fam, what?
Wait, the final piece is the card.
Put a card on top.
Don't move. This might not, we have to hold it now. Because the weight on this now is going to be more heavy, so the phone's going to have to adjust slightly. Let me keep still, everybody. Stay there. There we go, watch this, you ready? We should be able to get this.
Bro.
So just.
Look at his face.
There we go. Good. Now you have to drink that because I win. These were students, so they were smart guys. And what they just witnessed defied the laws of physics. So it blew their minds. Will you be playing this game with your friends?
No.
Why?
No. How the fuck am I gonna do that?
Thank you so much for playing my game.
I can't even do that.
How the fuck?
Oh, that's cute. He's trying.
How do you do it? That way or that way?
That way, that way.
That way.
Yeah.
Don't waste your time. You won't find out how I done that in any textbook. So after all of that, I've done the most obvious thing. Go-karting. Must have run out of things to do, eh? I don't know. Blame the producers, not me. So I knew I was going to meet a go-kart champion, but I never expected it to be a 14-year-old kid. Mate, I can't drive like that. I didn't expect these to go that fast either. Sweet. When I was Jake's age, I used to memorize decks of cards. So I wanted to show him just how good my memory is. So the first thing I needed to do was remember where every single turn is on the course.
So I want you to drive me around so I'm in the passenger seat so it's easier for me to focus on where every turning is and how many seconds it is for the turning, where I turn right and I count in my head.
I get
So
you.
can we do, so just the first lap we go around reasonably slow, don't go too fast. I know you're a champ at this. Yeah?
Yeah.
Is that all right?
Yeah, I'm cool.
Come on then, let's go.
2, 3 seconds turn.
Fly out the car! Oh, shit!
5 seconds, 1, 2, 3. 3 seconds, turn. 1, 2, 3. The reason why I was really counting the seconds from there to there, I think now I know where every single turn is, and I know this track off by heart, by memory. So I'm gonna do this with a blindfold on.
Jesus.
Yeah, that's right. I'm gonna do this blindfolded. You wasn't expecting that, was you?
Just for verification, could you can't see through that, right?
No.
Do you wanna kind of come look as well? Can't see through that? And you can't see through that side either, right?
No.
Okay, so look, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put this on. Could you just tie that up around my
No
back?
pressure, Ryan.
Tie that really tight. Now, can you guide me to the go-kart? I can hear it. Where?
Just there.
Jake's mum and dad were there, and you can tell they were terrified.
Your hands on the steering wheel, Jake, in case it crashes.
That's your accelerator.
Hey.
You trust me?
I don't know if I do trust you. Oh my God, I'm gonna die.
Yeah, ready, yeah.
3, 2, 1.
Turn.
I had to start off slow because I had to get my bearings of the track.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It was turn here. Okay, that was the first bend, wasn't it?
Yeah.
First bend. Okay. One, 2, 3, turn here. 3 turn. 1, 2, 3, turn. Turn. Why am I getting this wrong? 5, 4, 4, right, up, down. Yes, good. Right, so now it's left now. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm good.
And then I just thought, fuck it, I'm putting my foot down.
I'm gonna try this at full speed now.
Oh, no.
2 seconds from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, turn. 1, 2, 3. Are you okay?
Oh my God, I'm gonna die.
One more. You all right?
Yeah, I'm all right.
You all right?
Jesus.
So what corner was that? That was just past the finish line, wasn't it?
Yeah.
You all right?
Yeah, I'm all right.
Outside. Turn. 1, 2, turn. Left turn. Whose foot's on the brake?
Huh?
Oh. Are you okay?
Yeah.
Did I scare you? You all right?
Yeah, you scared me.
Sorry, I crashed.
Lift your helmet up for me.
Can you look vertical? Good.
Okay.
And it's just a small step over to your right to step out of the car. Yep, there you go. That's
Seriously, that was phenomenal.
Did you enjoy it?
Yeah, it was good.
It was in my mouth the
Unbelievable.
whole time.
Oh, you
Yeah,
could do that
seriously.
blindfolds, I don't know.
No.
I had to go around a few times just to memorise the track.
Scared me. You go so fast into the corners, and then all of a sudden you just break and turn. I was like, at one point I thought we were going to go straight into that.
Go on.
Tomorrow on your race.
Very good.
Tomorrow.
Thank you so
Don't do
much.
it blindfolded, all right?
So what have we learned here? To be honest, fuck all. I just wanted to show you guys how good my memory is. So I hope you enjoyed it.
My heart was in my mouth the whole time. Yeah, I'm glad it's over, to be honest.
I don't know how he pulled that off, but
Neither do I.
But fair play to him.
Ryan rocks.
Fair play. Yeah.
What's happening, everyone? How's everyone doing? Yeah. Good? Are you lot all freshers then? Yeah. First to Coventry? Yeah. Sweet, it's my first time as well. So you know what, I want to show you all a card trick now, yeah? As you can see, these cards are all different. Would anyone like to shuffle them before I start? You're over there, you're too far. Do you want to shuffle them? Give them a shuffle, mix them up. That's a good shuffle. Slapping them hard. So I'm gonna go through the deck. Now, most magicians would get you to take a card out like this. I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna go through the deck. I would like you to see one card, okay? Do you have a card in mind? Yeah. You just see this card inside this deck. Hold the deck for me. For the first time, tell everybody the playing card you just see in there.
King of Hearts.
The King of Hearts. Now, would it be good if I can take the King of Hearts out of that deck and completely vanish it? Yeah. Spread through the deck and have a look whether you can see the King of Hearts. Go through it. Spread through. You just see the card in there. Go through the deck. Let's see if it's there. It's not there, is it?
No.
Look, I'll show you. I'll show the camera. Look, the King of Hearts isn't there. It's gone. Completely. I've gone nowhere near you, have I? No. Take off your shoe for me. Is there something inside? What is it? Is it a card? What card is it? Show everyone.
No.
Oh my days.
I went nowhere near you.
You just pulled a card out of my shoe. Speechless. I don't believe it, but
You have to believe it.
yeah, I don't know what to believe.
Forced to believe in it. I never used to believe in magic, but now I do.
Yeah, that's fake. You always watch
Not
these and you
fake.
think it's all planned, it's all fake, and then it actually happens to you.
I travelled to Coventry University to spend time at Freshers Week. It was like a crash course at being a student. I loved hanging out at the halls of residence. I was heading to parties, meeting people.
Yo, can you be my friend? Every week I'm talking to you about the lottery, yeah? Every week.
I had a great time.
I'll show you a card trick, right? So could you just hold on to this box for me? So as you can see, these are all different. You can see that, yes? And the camera can see it as well. Could you take a card, any card you want?
Take this one.
Have a look at it. Don't show me. I'm also going to give you a pen. Take the pen, and I want you to sign your name big across it and show the camera as well so I can't see it. So I'll look away. Yes, so we take this here and we place it inside the middle of the deck, right? Yeah. Inside. Could you give me the box? We're going to take this and we'll place the deck back inside the box. Happy? Yeah. So watch closely. Could you hold it your hand flat for me? Now, your card is inside the middle of this deck, inside this box.
Okay.
You can feel the weight of the deck, right?
Yeah.
You're going to start. I want you to imagine that every single card is vanishing. You should start to feel the deck getting lighter and lighter and lighter. Can you feel that, yes?
Oh, yeah.
It's completely light now, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because in your imagination, you imagine that every single card vanished.
Yeah.
Look, can you feel that?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
What does that feel like?
It's like nothing's inside.
There's nothing inside.
Yeah.
But in your imagination, you imagine the whole deck vanishing apart from one card, your card, right? Because look, your imagination's true.
Oh my god.
Card in there.
Show
the camera.
What? Hey, that's jokes, bro.
You know what, look, take it out.
Actually, take it out.
Take it out, bro.
Yo.
Only one card. You felt the deck vanishing, right?
You make the cards come back.
Isn't it? Is it a mind fuck though? It's a mind fuck, man.
Some of it.
But what do you...
Is your mind fucked now?
Yeah, what the hell? It doesn't make sense.
I'm just flabbergasted.
I could do it too. What?
Try it. See if they vanish.
It's getting lighter, yeah? I can do it. Is it getting lighter? You can feel it. Imagine in your head it's vanishing. Can you feel it going lighter?
I feel you tapping the cards.
Yeah. Nah, it doesn't make sense.
So I've heard university's all about learning, right? And let's be honest, lectures are kind of boring. But not today. Do you know why? Because I am Professor Ryan Tricks. So I was the naughty kid in school. I got excluded from quite a few schools. So I wasn't here to teach the students about maths or English. I was here to teach them about influence.
Well, my name's Ryan Tricks. I'm a magician mind reader. So who thinks it's possible to be influenced? Yes. Oh, everyone. So I want to try with... Could you say stop for me whenever you want?
Stop.
Stop, just there. Could you stand up for me? Give her a round of applause. Everyone give her a round of applause. Could you come down for me? So what I'm going to get you to do is just go over there for me. Take this and this. Walk over there. And I want you to think of anything you want. It could be an object, a place, an animal, and just write it down on that piece of paper and hold it against your chest for me. And while she's doing that, I'm going to need somebody else to hold this. You all know what this is, right? It's a dot to dot, yes?
So dot to dot, you join the dots up. You do that in every lecture, don't you?
So who wants to volunteer to hold it? Would you like? You want to do it? Come down, everyone give a round of applause. Nice holding it here. I'm going to give you a red pen. So just hold this here. So have you wrote something down? Now come back and just stand just there, that's fine. Now, no one could know what you just wrote down on there, right? No one could know whether it's an object, a place, an animal, no one knows. Good, so now could we use U5, is that okay? So on here, there's numbers between 1 to 50, okay? I would like you to name a number for me now.
3.
3. So could you take the red pen and just do a little circle around the number 3 for me? And I'm going to write down a number 3 on here as well. Just there. Just do a little circle around it. Awesome. Number 3. And could you name a number for me? Between 1 and 50.
40.
14. And then find the number... Oh, 40. Oh, 40. Find the number 40. Just there. There we go. Good. So I'm going to write down number 40 on here. And then could you name a number as well?
21.
Found it? So 3, 40, 21. Could you name a number as well for me?
34.
34. Could you find 34 on there? I'm going to write down 34. And finally, you.
14.
14. So the numbers are there, right? We'll leave them just there so everyone can see them. Can everyone see them on the screen? Could you take this? Watch, we take this. What was the first number named? 3, right? And then the second was 40, wasn't it, you? So we take 3 here and do a line to 40. What was the next number? 21. So if we go over here to 21, next number was 34. Next number was 14, right? And if we join the dots up, what does that look like? A fish. Now, you wrote down anything you wanted on there. It could have been a place. It could have been literally anything, an object. What was it you wrote down? Fish.
Fish. See, I managed to sneak in a bit of biology for you guys. Is biologist a fucking... Is it a person? Biologist, is that how they say it? Yeah, everyone's confused now, yeah. Same as me, I thought I was thick. Great.
You people just name numbers between 1 and 50, right? So I want to try this with a number between 1 and 100. So could you just say stop again for me? Say stop wherever you like. Stop. Stop. Could you, right at the back there, right? Yeah, I'm pointing at you. Stand up for me. Just think of a number between 1 and 100. Just think of it, don't say it.
Okay.
You have a number in mind now. Look at me. Was one of them your numbers?
No.
No? Oh, it's not going good, is it? Let's do this again. Look at me. I think this will work. Was one of them your numbers?
No.
It wasn't? So it wasn't 8, 11, 71? All right. One of them?
No.
You for real?
So I performed for a lot of crowds, but the atmosphere in that lecture hall was so tense.
Any of them? No? None of them?
No.
Okay, what was the number?
91.
It's really strange, because I wrote these numbers down for a reason, because they sort of felt something to me. So we had 8, plus 1, that's 9, plus 10, that's 19, plus 72, 91. Right? But wait, look, if we take 11, 71, plus 5, plus 4, 91. How weird's that? But if we take 70 there, 3 there, 73, there, and the 6, 91. Your number. But look, if we had these here, that line, the top line, adds up to 91. That line there, 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 all adds up to 91. There was 91 different possibilities over that your number could have matched.
So now back in school, I was the one at the back of the class, being a little shit. But not today. So yeah, teachers, I'm at the front of the class now.
But you know what? At the start of this, I had you 5 choose random 5 numbers between 1 and 50. Now, this is all about influence, isn't it? Now, you actually became the influencer of her number. You don't believe me, do you? Because remember your numbers, right? If we turn the pad around like this, what does that say? 91.
91.
Her number.
I told you this wouldn't be your average lecture.
So I leave it up to you whether it's influence or coincidence.
So do you get it? This wasn't me influencing them. It was them influencing them.
Well, I saw the numbers that the other guy was drawing on the page, and then I thought, is that gonna make a fish? And then I saw them all join up, and yeah. It was weird. It was weird.
How did you do it?
I have no idea. He read my mind.
Or was it me influencing them to influence them? I guess you'll never know.